Hello, and welcome to episode 13 of the Belegrim Group Ironman Chronicles. It's actually Tuesday morning right now. I'm starting this a day behind when I usually do, as we are still in the week 1 settling into week 2 re-clears for Final Fantasy. I've still had not a lot of time to log on. Just been AFKing at the mine. Finally got to use the dragon pickaxe that everyone saw John get last week, hopefully. Speaking of, I hope John was a good host for you last week. I asked him to take over for me while I was doing week 1 prog because I was committing like all of my time in a day in Final Fantasy. I was on there for like 12 plus hours a day every single day. But we managed to clear, and I'm happy. And now I can unwind a little bit and do some mining. So I think my major goals for this week in this episode are going to be finishing 81 mining here at the Motherland mine. I chose 81 this time around because that'll allow Runite ore, and I think that's just a good milestone to set for myself. With that should come the 70 smithing requirement for Dragon Slayer 2. I know we were supposed to hit it last time around, came up short on XP, but 75 to 81 should have been enough materials to get 70 smithing. Aside from that, I really just want to up my combats. I'd like 80 defense and 80 ranged, I believe. Yeah, 80 seems fair. 2 more levels in each of these before the end of the week. And I want to get those levels because I will feel more comfortable doing fly caves in the future with those. I found supplies were a little dicey towards the end of the fight. Though I compensated with that with blood spells, and I felt super cozy last time I went in. The levels couldn't hurt. Gives me a little extra padding for mistakes. And aside from that, we'll just continue regularly scheduled, and I'll start setting some larger, better goals for next week once I'm really out of Final Fantasy brain. Sorry for the long intro. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm a little late recording this, but better late than never, right? And all the stats were thankfully screenshotted on time. I just didn't assemble the graphic and record until much later in the week. But this is the Wednesday week check-in for week 14 of Group Ironman mode. Myself and Bunny are written off due to Final Fantasy week 1 being on this, as well as the beginning of re-clears. And so we haven't really committed any time whatsoever to playing this game. Gopher has not logged out of his PKing account since he got back into his med level. So we're still trying to encourage him to come back. We ended up getting him to go on for some DKs this week. So at least he logged in, which is always great to see. Hopefully we can entice him with more group PVM in the future. On top of that, Lion was grinding for DS2 requirements this week, finishing off those. And Squid was finishing off Barrow's gloves and DS2/MM2 requirements as well. Pretty short weekly check-in, not a lot of total levels gained, but I feel like we'll come back swinging in the next couple weeks. And we finally finished 81 mining. I'm back to recording again. Here's all the ores we got. Minus, I think I gave 2,000 gold ore to John to help towards his smithing level, because he's going for 70 for Dragon Slayer 2 as well. So I'm going to take all these to the blast furnace. I'll do however many mithril bars it takes me to get to 70, and then I'll switch to addy bars and use up as much of the coal as I can. Got the gems, turn them into crafting XP, you know the deal. They're great for watertight, or yeah, they're great.
Oh shit.
Good.
Fuck. It's the engineer in the background.
Okay, do we need to reset here? Yeah, right?
Nah, let's go run back.
Yeah, ray range.
Honestly, I just don't like aesthetically. Like, it's fine. It's like cheesy enough or whatever.
No,
Dragon Axe! Oh, there we go! Just like we drew it up.
Just like we drew it up. We did say next time we go.
We got excited.
Yeah, there is.
There's not. He aggro's everywhere.
We're about to have like.
Oh, I guess that's kind of cool.
A Sears ring.
Hey.
Second one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Very
ranged.
cool.
Good. Have you ever heard this one?
Grabbing these rune arrows.
Can't Benatar Hells for children.
And I'm out.
Alright, successful trip.
And after what seems like forever, we are back with some plate bodies to go alk, just in time for paying my kingdom tonight. Some bolts to fletch. Crafting XP. Of course, we reached our goal, 73 smithing. So I think next on the list is alk agility and then kingdom, because it is Sunday night. Alright, wrapping up with our alk agility trip. We got rid of those plate bodies, we made all the crossbow bolts, we came away with 917k, finished 71 agility, and 13,500 addy bolts, which the inventory is a bit chaotic, but I tipped them with some of the gems I got from the MLM and enchanted with the few cosmics that I had on the account, and I gotta stop by the wilderness rune shop and get more cosmics. I think it's onto a farm run, and then taking this gold right to my Kingdom of Miscellanea for the night. It's been a while, but here's the Spory number 22 for an Iosaur seed and some Aventos seeds. Boom, planning number 23, but I'm now out of seeds again, so it'll probably be a while since, or a while until we see another one. It's actually been a couple of weeks since I've been here. I didn't go last Sunday because I was busy. Let's see what the damage is. Alright, garbage. 48 Ranars, okay. Alright. Decent. Snappy D-Seed, okay. It's like 100k now, thanks to Nex. You know what? All in all, that's pretty successful. I'll take the 48 Randers and Snappy D-Seed anyway. How poor are we, though? Oh, I want to keep us above 1 mil, so I'll just give them 900k for the week. And that leaves me with 300k. Plus I have a Shaman's task to go do, so I'm sure I'll get some alchemals off of that. So hopefully they keep doing their thing. That was a lot of herbs. I'm gonna go make them into pots right now.